Yeah. Blessed love. One love, family, friends, community. Blessed weekend, blessed Sabbath, you know. Give thanks for what be. Coming closer to the month, they want to say what? Reggae month? See? Reggae month, them say. So, give thanks what it's coming close to. And, yo, when you're on the indoor today, was not that sunshine wonderful? I bet if you even standing on your house in the window, oh, it must have did feel. You know what I mean? So, one heart, one love, man. Yeah, man. Have yourself a blessed weekend. Doing this, you know, so tomorrow can be a blessed weekend, can share up some stuff and even get on in some watch party of some of the stuff that been done for the past couple weeks, couple days, you know, since the beginning of January, you know. Sorry about the feedback there, just trying to get this thing to be just right. So here what? Family, friends, community. It's January. You're Jah Rastafari, no doubt. It's January. You're the most high man will I. Jah Rastafari, no doubt. You're Marcus Garvey, King Selassie, Jah Rastafari, every time.
He who seeks justice know the value of justice too. Justice the fundamental axiom for the survival of freedom and government. From the wise mind of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I I, concerning justice and equality. All men stand equal before the law. Religion is personal, the state is for all. In a peace without justice, there shall be neither peace nor justice. Since in the scale of creation all men are born equal, it is imperative that all laws be equitable in their application. For what is the foundation of freedom? And what are the reasons that men cherish it, if they are not equal before the law? The natural origin of every man being man himself, and thus equal through creation. The only difference lies in the opportunities made available. The honor and interest of all persons depend on the wisdom of the laws, whereas humiliation, shame, iniquity, and the denial of man's rights all originate from the absence or inadequacy of laws. Rastafari, he who is worthy of praise amongst men is the man who, animated by the sentiments of justice, perseveres in the way of equity. Unless the rights of the least of men are as assiduously protected as those of the greatest, the seeds of confidence will fall on barren soil. Honesty means not to downpress anybody, nor deny him his deserved share. When I speak of the betterment of man's life, I mean not merely the economic improvement of living standards. I refer, in addition, to the spiritual condition in which man lives. For just as a man without the means to feed his hunger and clothe his nakedness can take no pride in his existence as a human being, so also is one who is reviled and discriminated against because of his race or religion, robbed of his self-respect and human dignity. I must speak out on major world issues courageously, openly, honestly, and in blunt terms of right and wrong. If we yield to blandishments or threats, if we compromise when no honorable compromise is possible, then I influence will be sadly diminished, and I prestige woefully prejudiced and weakened. Let us not deny our ideals, nor sacrifice our right to stand as the champion of the poor, the ignorant, and the down-pressed everywhere. When no one upholds the cause of right and justice for their own sake, when the small, still voice of conscience speaks no longer, immorality and lack of principle have triumphed, and in this, history and all mankind is the loser. But if I raise our voices against injustice, wherever it be found, if we demand a stop to aggression wherever it occurs, and under whatever guise, and brand the aggressors as such, and if we do so on a wholly impartial basis, I can serve at the collective conscience of this world. From the wise mind of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I the First, Rastafari, concerning justice and equality.
To review your message, press 1.
Life, you know.
To review your message, press 1.
Life, you know.
Life,
you know.
Yeah. The family. This was a bit homegrown again, you know? So check it. There's some more stuff in there I want to show you. So early eating the zone. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the watch party. I'll be doing my thing this time. Listen. So this one's Coco Slip. Big shout out to the whole Pan-African community, Afrocentric community. You see me? Yo, one love. Big up all the small businesses out there. Thank you for pushing through and representing this year. And thank you for, the little extra this and that in the meal when we do share. See? Big up, man. Every time.
Rapping, slapping, rapping, slapping. Right about now, stopping Chelsea. Right about now, I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Everything is fine. Love you. Bye-bye.
What's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. So I gotta apologize for all the pain I caused in your life, mama. Mama, mama, mama. It took me a while to see, but now I finally see all the struggles you went through because of silly me. Mama, 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 because of my silly ways, I missed out on your love in my younger days. But now I gotta make up for those stolen days. To God I pray, show me a better way. Oh, how I wish I used to listen to you. Cause all the things you tell me turn around and be true. Like some, go to school, don't chill on the block. Cause the block full with drugs, murderers and gangsters. What you gonna do when police come for you? I never listened, I did what I wanted to do.
Right about now, I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Rapping, slapping,
what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. So I gotta apologize for all the pain I've caused in your life, mama, 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 mama. It took me a while to see, but now I finally see all the struggles you went through because of silly me, mama, 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 mama. Even though you seem like we don't know each other, I wouldn't change nothing, you would always be my mother. You carry me for 9 months, while daddy getting drunk, run away from responsibilities, daddy is a punk, but I got the chance to do you right. To you I dedicate my life. I wanna do you right, no more bullshit fight. Cause I can't keep on living this miserable life. What's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. So I gotta apologize for all the pain I caused in your life, mama, 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 mama. It took me a while to see, but now I finally see all the struggles you went through because of feeling me, mama, 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 mama. Look how far and how long we have come. So me not go and free go from
beef patty, beef
I'm still your son. I give up on
chicken.
you forgive me, I'm wrong on mine. I wanna make a change, mama tell me can't you see? We never had no chemistry, when I was too much, so we never
853 Boyd Avenue.
me what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. So I gotta apologize for
5 to 10,
your
Monday to
life,
Friday.
mama.
Yo,
Mama.
nice, you know. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook. Rapping, slapping, dapping, ain't no stopping, jump.
All the struggles you went through because of silly me, mama, mama,
So yeah,
mama.
big out to all the mamas out there, you know. Cause I tell you, rough on the system. You know say rough, see? So if you hold on in there, no matter how it seems, and no say, I like to say,
I realize.
Life for sale, you know what I mean? Life for sale, so I could just hold on tight, you know, no matter what it's saying.
A correct
Yeah? You know, so we give it all and we give it best. We just wish they could understand some way, somehow.
Soon she will emerge an independent nation after 307 years of British rule. The British flag, which has flown over Jamaica for the past 3 centuries, is about to be replaced by the Jamaica national flag.
When I'm talking about the roadie, you wouldn't even believe. Jamaica is a beautiful place still. So is the Caribbean still. They call it a gem. Like a gem. Like a gem itself, you know. See? So yo, all Jamaican parents out there, big up. Big up. You know what I mean? Big up now. No matter what, you must say we're lingua. And a lingua up on the corner. See? That's right. No matter what I do, life there for them. See? Life there for you. No matter what.
Never everybody are calling war. Shana! 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 You're late for school again! Hurry up! Shana! 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 You're late for school again! Hurry up!
You just say that me do. I want to you.
Look up at me. Are you a mother or me a mother?
We see that.
Okay.
If you have manners, you know, if you have manners and your mother talk to your little girl.
Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Aye, aye. Listen sometime, yeah. She's 11, but she dancing with the devil. Mama tell her no fear run down man, but she never had. The one day was 7 to 7. Mama
Royal 1 to Royal 1, mommy. She know you love her. She know you love her.
with a gun and friend them. Mama tell her what the way them guys address you. She gets
And if you know you're truly a friend, mommy, she can't repeat your life. You only wish she could take it better than you see her. She take it more time.
She never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I picked
A
up
phone call is far away sometimes.
I know my mother can't sleep. They could pick in every little sometime. Yeah. You feel listening to your mother sometime. Yeah. Nobody don't know where we neither shop come. In a job yard, the police lock down. Evidence where we feel our mother job down. Can't just blame it on the people them alone. With the file a call and I text them phone. Big man no be in a the children zone. Just leave the little children them alone. Mama say she never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I beat a place up everywhere in a the zone. I know her mother can't sleep. They could begin every little sometime. Yeah. You feel listen to your mother sometime. Yeah. Sing again. She's 11 but she dancing with the devil. Mama tell her no fear run down man but she never end. Up on the road 7 to 7. Mama work so hard we send you school we get a lesson but she gone with her and him find them. Mama tell her what the way them guys are dressing. She gets so wise to just deal with her and tap on that devil. Then she step out of the yard, nobody know where she take her up.
This is what we've all been told about love, that we need to find it, fall in it, and look for it in that one special soul. What if I told you that these are lies? This whole idea of falling in and out of love is a delusional one. Love is actually something you can't fall into. It is a state of being. Either you are it or you are not it. We're not falling in and out of love. What we're falling in and out of is a momentary craving, a desire. So this is desire. This is not love. Let's not mistake desire for love. Love is typically measured as a give and take. Your action, their actions. You do this, they do that. And then when they don't do that, you stop loving them. Well, this isn't love, this is a transaction. Let's not mistake transactionality for love. Many of us depend on our partners for a sense of belonging, validation, approval. We depend on them for all sorts of things. And when they don't deliver, well, we stop loving them. This is dependency, this is not love. Let's not mistake dependency for love. And then when we fall in love, we want them to complete us, to fulfill our every desire, because we were seeking to possess them. So let's not mistake possession for love. When we fall in love with another, we expect them to stay the same way. But when they change or drastically transform, then we change our love for them. So this isn't love, this is attachment. Let's not mistake attachment for love. So what is true love? It's when you don't own the other, or possess the other, or seek to control them in any way. When you realize that the other is not here to meet your expectation, or to fulfill your fantasies, or to complete your every desire. True love, it doesn't need any condition to exist. True love, it never asks you to lie about yourself. It accepts you for who it is you are. True love, it doesn't see the outside of you. It sees the inside of you, your essence. True love is synonymous with freedom. If you are not feeling free in your relationship, it isn't true love. When you are flying free in a limitless sky, then you will know love. Until then, all the rest are imitations of the real deal. So don't stop questioning until you discover the separation. And when you do, you will find that it is within you.
She gone from last week. I picked a place up everywhere in a the zone. I know my mother can't sleep. They could pick in every little sometime. Yeah. You feel listening to your mother sometime. Yeah. pedophile gone from the run. Nobody no know where she neither jack down. In a junkyard, the police locked down. Evidence we reveal our mother jack down. Can't just let it at the people them alone. Pedophile and call and not take them phone. Big man no be in the children's zone. Just leave the little children them alone. Mama say she never know she will come back home. She gone from last week. I beat her face up everywhere in the zone. I know her mother can't sleep. They could be getting ready sometime. You'll be listening to your mother sometime. Sing again. She's 11 but she dancing with the devil. Mama tell her no be run down man but she never end. Up on the road 7 to 7. Mama work so hard to send you school we get the Western door. She down with her and him find them. Mama tell her what the way them guys are dressing. She gets some wife to roast deal with her mother on that level. Then she step out of the yard, nobody no know where she settle, yo. She never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I beat her face up everywhere in the zone. I know my mother can't sleep. They could take in every little sometime. You feel listening to your mother sometimes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I beat her face up everywhere in the zone. I know my mother can't sleep. They could begin and be listening sometime. You feel listening to your mother sometime. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen sometime. You feel listening to your mother sometime.
Yeah, man. So check it. We're here. And we're home. And with the youths them. And I know the schooling thing starts. Even my young one and just trying to talk, just go see and just talk, ask what's going on, just make her feel like, hey, it's my thing. Yeah, you want to know what's going on? All right. And know that school is something to be talked about. Not can't talk about. To be talked about. So, with that, I want to give a big shout out to the gentleman, Mr. Moore. Have to put it in there. Homegrown, we say, but as homegrown as it gets, it's our home. See? So, big up to the gentleman.
Bang, 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 bang. It's your boy HLR J.C. Moore, man. You already know I had to do this one to close the year off. Around here, I always do the last dance and close the show, you dig? Yes, sir. Sometimes I sit down and pre-life. But then I wanna see you make it out in a real life. Sometimes I sit down and pre-life. But then I wanna see you take it on a next level in a real life. Sometimes I sit down and pre-life. It's a ghetto in there, so I get to claim. But they ain't nothing ghetto, but it's ghetto, yeah. They ain't never too late. Bright lights and pearly gates. Long time mama tell me, make you hold the faith, I don't separate. So don't know what someone wanna feel like. Shining star tell me this one slap in a real life. JC's the name, so me stay 10 steps ahead of the game. And so me bang bang, I do my thing. Don't you see how me create my lane? So I wanna feel like. Someone wanna just disrespectful in a real life. bang, bang. Sometimes I sit down and pre-life. But then I wanna see you make it out in a real life. Sometimes I sit down and pre-life. But then I wanna see you take it on a next level in a real life. Sometimes I sit down and pre-life. I get to win, so I get to reclaim. But they ain't nothing get to, but it's get to win. And they ain't never bright up and fairly guess. Mama tell me long time, make you hold it fair, don't separate. Bang, bang, bang.
Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, look no further. Run to Patty, old style, homemade patty. Just what you're looking for. With flavors ranging from beef patty, beef and cheese, oxtail, jerk chicken. Yo, I tell you. Place your order now. 343-999-2283. Run to Patty, located at 853 Boyd Avenue. Ottawa, Canada, that you know. Open from 5 to 10, Monday to Friday. Yo, thing nice, you know. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, right now, I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
There's more to seeking justice than just speaking about it. Label me a
give us back our block. This is surely not a place you've been invited. Y'all been warned. We won't accept another body in the valley. We got y'all on watch. These streets. We gon' keep these streets on lock.
Ready, set, love. 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 Ready, set, love.
When you wake up. When you wake up.
Yes, we're right about now. Me I come pick up bad decision. Right about now, me I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Well, this is Rasli. Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, look no further. Run to party, home style, homemade party. Just what you're looking for. With flavors ranging from beef patty, beef and cheese, oxtail, jerk chicken. Yo, man, hello. Place your order now. 343-999-2283. Run to party, located at 853 Boyd Avenue. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, that you know. Open from 5 to 10, Monday to Friday. Yo, it's nice, you know.
When you
Follow
wake
them
up.
on Instagram and Facebook.
To embrace a new day as if the world was a challenge you were preparing for infinite nights before, don't forget to give hope. Like oxygen is to air, hope is all around you and wants nothing more than to be shared. So give hope. Like the friendship that flows freely, water in a valley, hope is a kind of peace that can be seen. Practice like an ancient magic that brings animals and humans in harmony. Like the past and future holding no meaning, no importance, and the present becomes the skin tone we were once told was forbidden to celebrate. But our lives are the tides that keep on giving its treasures to the shore. So give more, whether it be time or money, as long as you don't combine the two, for time is a valuable currency, but money can't buy hope. What hope can give you is a fresh set of eyes to behold love in its purest form, a love that will make you shine so bright that the world could not help but see you at your best. Don't forget, we are at our best when we are in service. So be the tool, the root, the solution to someone's problems, a lonely neighbor's top priority, a dying patient's desire for conversation. Hope looks like flowers in bloom at their bedside. The last thing they hear is your natural laughter, and your presence is the essence that graces their face in the form of a permanent smile. This is the power of hope. It is a remedy for the voices that have been silenced in our society for far too long, as if they didn't matter. But hope is the change that invokes inner strength to transform our environments with radiant energy. Hope dances along the journey towards a future with promise and equality, surviving the odds of chaos and tough times to arrive at a rebirth of softness, a place you never thought existed. But with hope, you become uplifted and experience a sense of joy unprecedented. For hope is like a modern miracle and is more common than you think. Hope is the wings that raise you off your feet and gradually take you beyond the boundaries of your horizons, etching its flight of beauty in the sky as a reminder that we can all soar towards collective achievements if we are given access to equal opportunities. So give hope. When the walls of tranquility come tumbling down like a burden of boulders, give hope. When words of doom become the loudest sounds in the room, give hope. When trust is absent between the interactions of untapped youth, give hope, even when you have run out of all your spoons. And maybe, one day, when you have nothing more to give and very little to lose, someone will send hope your way, and hope will arrive at the perfect time to save you.
This evening, right about now, I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Just to make it through the day. My gosh, things get hard sometimes. But you got to hang on in there. Just hang on. don't give up, don't give in. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give in. Nobody said it's gonna be easy. Nobody said it's gonna be nice. Just remember, the darkest part of the night, the minute before daylight. Hear this, I said the darkest part of the night, the minute before daylight. You know make them hold you down. Even though it get rough sometimes. Sometimes we struggle just to make it through the day. Through the day, things get hard sometimes. But you got to hang on in there, just hang on in there. When you try to reach the top, and something pulls you back, when you try to reach your goal, and they try and steal your soul. Ooh, don't give up, don't give up, don't give in. I sing, don't give up, don't give up, don't give in. One more time, don't give up, don't give up, don't give in. One more time, don't give up, don't give up, don't give in. One more time, don't give up, don't give up, don't give in. Nobody said it's gonna be easy. Nobody said it's gonna be nice. No, no. Oh, the darkest part of the night, I've been meaning to and I say the darkest part of the night, I've been meaning before the light.
Yes, we right about now, me I come big and bad this evening. Right about now, me I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Much more to give to what we and one ounce to another to be. And like each one to each one, we are communities. Blessed love be, and blessed oneness be, and blessed what we are, and blessed what we can be, and blessed all we be and what we shall be. Each house our community. Congratulate the youth then. Have them all they can be. In oneness they shall find, oneness they find unity. Miraculously, they move us, moving me. And they find so many ways, morning, noon, even dawn at night, they see, they motivate me. We got the youth to be, and not the be. We see them and look at them and say, you and me. And wonder sometimes how it can be. We see how they will be, but the future that you seem to be. And every time I think of how they feel now to be, I think of how you can think of when I see. Say, hey yo, what up? How you feel? I came out of my senses, I came back for you to see. I wonder how you feel when I realize. No wonder tonight, tomorrow, where is it? Is it truth? Is it truth? Is it the thought that the future should be? The youth can be. The future holding close and going forward. The youth can be. See, I said, the youth can be. The youth can be.
forced to go out in this. Yeah, the future that we big. And every time I look, I see my ancestors coming back now after me. I'm growing old now, even after me. My ancestors now here behind me. I'm growing old even now, yes after me.
Yes. Right about now, me come back bad this evening. Right about now, me represent Ottawa tonight. Yes. 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 Right about now, me come back this evening. Right about now, me represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa and Canada.
Big up.
Give them now all they can be and all that should be. All that has been done and all that has been revealed. Them say doors are closed, but no. You see how my King Selassie always did reveal. Wondering how could be the youth and come to see. One say, oh, him is just a Rasta man to be. Him say, my God, and him say, him could be, but him say, Anubis could never be. A man gets to be. No wonder I cry, no wonder how to feel. No wonder how, is this real to me? So I tremble, the world I cry, the world I spin still. Now Christ Selassie I.
I told them clearly that I am a man, that I am mortal, and that I will be replaced by the oncoming generations.
Savannah, Afro-Caribbean, that's where we're at. If you ever want to buy a tea. Savannah Afro-Caribbean store, 1838 Bank Street at the corner of Walkley in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, man. Come and come close, what maybe. One yesterday also when come unity. Call them and come home and what do you feel when they close the door at night? You don't want even a mouse not to squeak. Call them home and call them back now to eat. Call them from the ancestor, cause the future know that be. And if you see the youth, them as what they really know be. I swear every time I see a woman cry out, I hear my ancestor comes quick. Youth no born, no wonder now to be, I wonder what now can be, and what to be revealed and realize, oh Jah, this place, it's been, it's seen, and now this where you, Jah, oh help me be, you see, come on Jah, and come on she see, put your hug in her arm, and you feel how so free, come and wrap you up like her, and hug now come be, and so many more will squeeze, and I say, mommy, how can we? Come on now, youth, and you'll see. Come home now, and you will see how we feel. The future is really what we use some of the ancestors and they shall be.
Savannah Afro-Caribbean store, 1838 Bank Street at the corner of Walkley in Ottawa,
Haile Selassie. Yes, Jah Rastafari. You said for the youth not right and great more ways not I. Great now no more day not I. Great more days not I. Great. That's why I know the youth sometimes greater than our ancestors. I'm sure right now the system ancestors. No life, I show you the artist, you can survive. Ancestors lives, I show the youth and the curious in life. Ancestors lives, the youth and I. And show full love now from the youth and I.
convenience store, 1838 Bank Street, at the corner of Walking in Ottawa, Ontario.
Few statesmen of today have been more involved in the great events of this century than the Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia. No living world leader knows more intimately the tragedy that war can bring to his people. The world remembers his stirring and prophetic words spoken in this very building in 1937 when he raised his voice against tyranny and he raised his voice against oppression. None has struggled more wisely, more persistently to create opportunities for international concord and cooperation.
ሰላምን ብርሃን እንዲሰጥ ተስፋ ይደረግበታል። በዚህ ረገድ ይህንን የመሰለ ድርጅት እንዲቋቋም ማስፈለጉን መጀመሪያ ለተገነዘቡትና እንዲቋቋም ለደከሙት ሰዎች ከዚያም በኋላ ድርጅቱ
John from Faith Barbershop in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I want to big up everybody, big respect, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, exactly, big up, big
I want my shepherd, Lord, I love that sheep,
to buy
open that Lord, and let me come on in. My soul is in bondage, Lord, and you I seek, yeah. Jah is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? None but Jah the King, man. Oh, yeah.
Why do the eat and rage and the people imagine and lazy?
Jah love, Jah work, Jah kings.
Why do the eat and rage and the people imagine and lazy?
Jah love, Jah work, Jah kings.
Over all things.
He who have ears, let him hear the Spirit. These are the words of he who's holy and true. His eyes are like the sun, shining in its brilliance. His face are like a blazing fire. I heard a voice say, I am the first and the last, Alpha Omega.
Why do the eat and rage and the people imagine and lazy?
Jah love, Jah work, Jah kings.
Over all things. Why do the eat and rage and the people imagine and lazy?
Jah love, Jah work, Jah kings.
Over all things.
Most people at first is for their mouth, and appetite never satisfies. Oh yeah, the wicked sin as their garments. Jah put them on a slippery ground.
Why do the eat and rage and the people imagine and lazy?
Jah love, Jah work, Jah kings.
Over all things.
This is Sean from Faith Barbershop in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I want to big up everybody, big respect, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, exactly, big up, big respect.
So yo, big up One Love, One Heart. One community. Big up.
I bless my virgin soul upon everything I know. I bless my virgin soul upon everything I know. Selassie I know.
Yeah, man.
Holy Mount Zion. Holy Emmanuel like King Selassie.
Blessed Sabbath to you. Blessed love.
I want to make a speech. They say I want to make this speech. Because you see right now I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling depressed and I'm feeling down because right about now my good virgin, my brother, our brother, not just my brother, is enough man brother and enough man family and and enough man, so I say, loved one. See? So you hear me? Every man deserves life. See? But sometimes Jah know. Only Jah knows the last year. So I want to just bless up my virgin soul upon the one year. And I hope him soul live amongst the celestial beings in all Mount Zion, the celestial messenger. Facebook, IG, Instagram, Snapchat, Memphis now, Jah Will coming at you. Keep the link radio. What them think? Keep the link. What them think? Yeah, and the loved ones, mama, papa, sister, brother. Yeah. All them kids, yeah man, all strong, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just love,
And big up the HSG family.
Yeah, big up SSG family, big up William, big up, you know what I mean, ironic, because I don't know, say man, I still drink up the tonic. Seeing tougher than iron, hard like bionic. Yeah, and what them think, keep the link.
I know too, man. Soul City Saturday.
Yeah, Soul City Music Fest.
Yeah,
Memphis Nobles coming at you.
HSG's gonna be there.
Yes.
We're all gonna be there.
Jah is gonna be there.
Jah Will.
I mean, see, come on now.
Yeah, man.
Come on down, Come around. Come here to work up, you know what I mean? Yeah, because it's love, Love is everything.
Too, man, so no excuses.
Yeah,
roll out.
Bring your family, just roll out, come out.
Tens and thousands.
Yeah, roll out, stroll out. Yeah, man, it's more love. Facebook family, IG family, Snapchat family,
bring the queen
Twitter family.
Machine, you don't know.
You don't know. Bring the queen of the machine. Big up my virgin ASG, outside Giant. For life. For life. For life. Me not do anything. For life. For life. For life. Me would not do anything. For life. Me not fuss, me not fight. Because everything we want to be alright. Cause me say me love life. I mean not in a no war, in a no strife. They just live upright. I hear Rastafari and shine my light. And make sure I shine so bright. In the power of the might. For life. For life. Don't I do anything. For life. With my money where you have for life. I know the money for woman where you have for life. I know what practice where you have for life. And the more love where you give in a life. And the more love you give. Love you bring. Love you give.
You
was over, I can make it sure. Now make it sure. They did that. When you did more, say to hold it up. When you fight it up, look back. That's my close friend. You see you by my side. Now you feel the game. Feel the poking and you feel the coming out. Yes, I come and use, I come and use.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, we're coming at you, good job at you, number trouble, Jah Will, also, keep on it, always some food things.
All my local artists, big up family, thank you for all you guys do. All my local artists, big up family, thank you for all you guys do.
This is Sean Barbershop in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I want to big up everybody, big respect. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa. Exactly. Big up, big respect.
All my local artists, big up family, thank you for all you guys do. All my local artists, big up family, thank you for what you be. Yes. Big up and thank you for the culture indeed.
Yes. Welcome. This is TLC Road. And as you know, TLC like a river, how it flows. Them love and culture, tell them. It's built upon my dead boy. And tell them love and culture, tell them love and culture. Never give up cause the youth them scream water. And when them see me, I know no culture. We are the very good in every single culture. Them love and culture. Tell them you with them love and culture. Aye, no culture be cultivation of what you can be. Like a 4 in the morning. Feel also free like it. Speaking in the morning, all the sun seems to speak. Like a sun rays shining down, nothing, no at your feet. So them loving culture. To them loving culture. To them loving culture. Yeah, what will be? To them loving culture. Alright, accumulate all they can be and think of you and all free you shall feel and think. If you feel that you can't be and now to share and feel, geez, emotional balance, what is such a thing when you're real? See, last year did you hear how freely you can feel? For a great man to speak and feel just like the tree, a trembling leaf standing in the wind and medicine to sing. Now the knee said, who is he? Is he real? Is he free? Is he the one now to be? Is it the answer that they speak of and the one to come to see? Is it God in the flesh or a man just like me? Because I see how we stumble and just I feel up to speak. To them loving culture. To them loving culture. To them loving culture. To the living creator. To them loving culture. To them loving culture. To them loving culture. To the Father, loving character. Yo, how do you start? So tomorrow on the way, I have something to say. They say, angel did it prove and the moon did not speak the day. But the sun came around and said, moon, please come back my way. And they crossed each other to God Almighty. Dark days of them loving culture. To them loving culture. To them loving culture. I said to them loving. To the youth, them what they'll sing about. TLC, hang up the last cloud. TLC travel, just like the child do. TLC to find loving character. In them loving culture, and what we do. TLC, hang up the last cloud.
Are good for you. Tea is is the #1 soother. If you're feeling a little bit down at night, if your stomach feels a little bit funny, if you don't feel good, well, as long as you just drink some tea, you know. Yeah, it's for detox, it's for your immune system. We have moringa tea, which is good for everything. We have green tea, we have guava tea, lemongrass tea, neem tea, busy tea, ginger tea, pimento tea, peppermint tea, which is a combination of tea and mint, and cerasy tea, which is the bitter one that seems to be probably the most popular tea itself, purges the blood. And there's the ginger crystals, which is very soothing at night. So whenever you want to perk up your spirit and refresh yourself and feel good. And now it's COVID time. It's good for keeping out the viruses. There's tea for everything, you know, for cleaning out the system. We also have the senna pods and the senna leaves, so you can cleanse your system with those. Guinea hen, which is good for your colon, and of course sorrel also. Sorrel tea, clean out your colon, good for the winter blues, good for the viruses, and it keeps you feeling refreshed and healthy. And I guarantee if you're feeling down and you drink a cup of herb tea, you will feel up. It will pick you up.
Thank you, Captain. So, one love, one heart. Bless the love.
And Savannah, Afro-Caribbean. That's where we're at if you ever want to buy a tea. Savannah Afro-Caribbean store, 1838 Bank Street at the corner of Walkley in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
That's the love.
Oh, and don't forget the sour soft leaf. It's very good for the nerves. And we also have the sea moss, you know, the Irish moss, which is a very good drink also for your energy, your type of stuff. That's where we're at.
So it has what, 93 of the...
This is Sean from Page Barbershop. 18. Come on down. Ontario, Canada. Irish moss.
Stop on the right in the front and right on the front. Yo, guess what? It feels like it's gonna be a wonderful weekend. I wonder what Monday's like. Homeschooling, what is it like? Are you waking up in the morning? Are you taking a walk around the block, much less the house? Are you making breakfast, planning breakfast? What kind of inputs are you doing? Are you caring for your tablet? Because that thing is not a chalkboard. Most says, hey, don't get away from the paper and don't get away from the paper and don't get away from the pencil on the writing pad. Alright? Don't get away from it. Yeah, man, homeschooling. Yo, today was nice and warm. I wonder who this Saturday class is. You know what? Let's call it a good one. Yo, give thanks for the blessed thanks. Say, give thanks for the blessed thanks. Yeah, man. Give thanks to the family for the vibration. See it? King, working on the thing. Bless the love to know you don't know. Waking lion every time. Yo, big up to all of them. Keep it on the live out there. Share what you got out there. Yo, family, friends, community. Wake up in the morning. Have some tea. I would say coffee. And no doubt indeed. But guess what? Hey, drink some tea.
Choose love. Let's love the name of Minister one and only. Peace, man, and every chance. Lord says, Jah Will do the love and the guidance of my life. Jah Will do the guidance and love in your life. Blessed love to AshaeAnun, blessed love to you and you. Blessed love in the stand of thanksgiving. I ain't being too picky, I ain't want to choose, but blessed excellence and holidays, but always confident of the generals and going through. Blessed love, give thanks. After all the king, we're in the valley of the palace, see? Yeah, I feel it in love, but I feel it is something else. So I open my mind and my life, something I will see, something blessing. So make I feel it in love. Prosperity, yeah? Blessing you.
You get slow, but you can live.
If you ever want to buy a tea, Savannah Afro-Caribbean store, 1838 Bank Street at the corner of Walkley in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Just love. This is Sean from Faith Barbershop in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I want to big up everybody, big respect. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, exactly. Big up, big respect.
We are the king, and I check the king.
This is Sean from Fade's Barbershop in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Want to big up everybody, big respect. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa. Exactly. Big up, big respect.
Dangerous thing. thing. My friend, it's a dangerous thing. You see this man, talk of early in the morning.
Yeah! Greetings again to all my family and all my friends and all my fans all over the world, especially in Jamaica. From the dapping one, I am the dapping one. Rapping, slapping, dapping, ain't no stopping, jump. Big show, anywhere I go. AKA rapping, slapping, dapping, who sleeps in a coffin. Nixon, big every time we set man and enough nurse friend. Yes, but right about now, me I come big and bad this evening. Right about now, me I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Give him win. No win. Yo. Ganja is a dangerous thing. My friend is a dangerous thing. Ganja is a dangerous thing. My friend, it's a dangerous thing. You see this man, talk up early in the morning. As we come to me, you understand it was waiting. Get the country bound. And I lay it down, and lay it down. And chop it up, you ready now. Bring the funnel, go, and what they know. I want a big funnel, and a cup load, and got the hoe. And then the story is all play. That's everybody know. My head top, my head. I'm just like ganja body know. We get the breakfast, we don't know. We say ganja, yes, everybody know. Yes, but it seems like it. We say ganja body know. We shirt off, my rain, I went up. Hey, see ganja body know. Feel the pain and the pain every week, you know. See ganja body know. Everybody know. Yeah, tap ganja, tell that, yeah, bang that, yeah, everybody know. Everybody know. We can't even walk. Walk with the ganja, just in the tea, take a bath and a down. Take a lick up. Yo. Ganja is like dangerous thing. Everybody know. Make you tell you, see you want go see them. Ganja nobody know. Everybody see you want go see them. We say ganja body know. We talk down. The child is clear, you can wake up. Work start, work is not on our course. But we got a belly, feeling kinda heavy, daddy, yes, mama. Walk on the bed, walk on the money. Got no something for the medicine, got the tea. We know the way, listen to what they say. What they think not be, they be, somebody, and all the time for me. Got Why give me my draw? Why give me my draw?